this country is born at the back of people who truly believe in what this country is about, because it goes back to a word that our founding father said. We had less than 20 or 30 university graduates at the time of our independence. So people were telling him, you want to get independent now, but we don't fully understand the white man's ways. So we don't have doctors, we don't have lawyers, we don't have teachers and accountants and economists. And why are you pushing for independence? And he said, look around, you see those women, young women that are standing there. In their womb lies the doctors that you're looking for, the pilots that you're looking for, the economists, the accountants. These are the ones that are going to bring forward. So now they're here. Now they're here, and then what? The story is, so what do we do now? 50 years. We're not defined by 50 years. We're more than that. 50 years is when contact was made and power was given back to us. An invisible power was given back to us when we've always had the power to rule ourselves, for us to be independent. If you look at the first stone axe that was found, it was 50,000 years ago. So we are not defined by 50 years, we're defined by 49,950 years. So before that we were, now we're here, but then how do we merge both that we find? The 50 years that now people say that you're an independent state, what does it mean? But what does it also mean for us for that 49,000 years that we've been? Because that doesn't simply fade into the background because we're here now, defined by a time slot, that event that happened where some even back then said that we thought independence was a man, so we were waiting for independence. The man himself to turn up, he never turned up because people didn't fully understand. But now we're here, and we're those that said that Kondo Magambo said, my sons will come, my daughters will come. So we're here now. So now it's about us defining what the next step is going to be, because the future is not, we don't leave it to our children, we borrow it from our children. So if we don't write it, if we don't do what is right by them, then we've destroyed a future that belongs to our children. So we need to be able to write what it is. Because I remember, if my mother would always say, this land that your father has now given you is not yours. You hold it in trust for your child. It's for your child that is giving it to you, so you hold it in trust. And that's what I would like for us to think about. The work that we're doing, all that we do it in trust for the future. So 50 years is now the starting point. I'm so happy that on the eve of our independence, we get to redefine what we want as an organization. It will be a starting point for us. This independent 50th Jubilee is a golden Jubilee that defines that the moment for us where we realize that we can either twist our mind and wrap it around a time frame, or we can say we're more than this. We've always been the people of the land, sea, and sky. We've always been here. We've always had this. We've always ruled with fairness, justice. We've always looked at our world sustainably. We've always done that. So, and that's where the alignment comes in. That we find ourselves in a position where we can actually make a statement so that what we borrow from our children, we leave it in a better place for them to take it forward.